It's Bottoms Up at Big Board, a popular neighborhood restaurant and bar on H Street in D.C., where the price of your beer may be dependent on what the guy next to you is drinking.
The Big Board is our concept. It's basically a stock market of beer, if you will. All our draft beer pricing is on a fluctuating price. So what that means is we have a standard menu price, and then we have a market price, which is based on demand. So the more a person orders, and the more everybody collectively orders of each individual beer, the cheaper the beer gets.
Did you hear that?
The more a person orders, and the more everybody collectively orders of each individual beer, the cheaper the beer gets.
Well, it's interesting to me that it is counterintuitive. Normally, when in economics, when demand goes up, price goes up, and here they've kind of turned that on its head.
We really think it benefits you if the price drops. It keeps money in your pocket, and it keeps you happier, and you're a little more likely to buy another beer, really, if it keeps going down.
Modeled after a bar in Barcelona, four brothers decided to bring this unique concept to D.C. The liquid assets are listed on TV screens similar to the New York Stock Exchange. The prices fluctuate every half hour.
I like it. It keeps things interesting. It makes every night a little bit different,
But you don't know how much you're going to pay for a beer until you look up at the board.
Well, that's the fun of it, It keeps you engaged.
And in some cases, conspiring with your friends and neighbors.
You lobby your friends to all get the same beers and like, hey, do you like this one? And we've even done that in the fall. We all did like some pecan one and actually saw the price go down because we have a table of like 6 of us all getting the same beer.
I get a little bummed when my beer's the most expensive one on the board, but I do my best to drive that price down.
If demand is high enough, the price of this beer can get all the way down to half price. They call that a market crash. And then the price goes right back up to market price, about $5.50 a glass.
We used to, when we first opened, had this kind of a bell that we used to clang and yell market crash, but people got a little bit annoyed by that. So we stopped doing that. We still tell everybody, and it's a lot of fun.
Especially for this patron.
Actually, long ago and far away, I used to work at the Chicago Board of Trade, which was a futures market, not an equities market like this. And and seeing the price boards up on the wall and everything, it's sort of reminiscent of that.
It brings you back.
It does.
Others are thinking ahead, a future concept maybe?
The only thing I wish they could add would be maybe like a beer future. So you could purchase the price of an IPA maybe like 3 hours in advance, hoping that it might go down in the future. But if it doesn't, then whatever, you still have a good IPA.